We really were impressed with their vision of how they were going to get this project done within the time frame we wanted it done. One of the challenges that you run up against with a football stadium versus maybe an academic building is the deadlines are real. They're real. We're going to kick off at 1 o'clock Saturday, and we've got to be ready to go. We were very impressed with how Hunt said they were going to get it done and with their conviction that they could get it done. When I say Hunt, I'm really talking about three people in specific. Bob Decker, who is really the lead VP for this project, and clearly the driving force. Bob is not a we can do it. He is a we will do it type of person. Under Bob, at least in the relationship we had, was Brian Woods, and then under Brian was Kurt Stahl. Kurt knows what he's doing. And I think that's a challenge they have when they present Kurt as the person that's going to be the on-site construction manager. But I would suggest to anybody, this young man knows how to get it done. Kurt is excellent at being able to explain to an accountant the construction details, what impact it was going to have on costs, and what the options were, and how get input on how we ought to proceed. So certainly the frequency as well as the content was just excellent. The suites were not scheduled to come online until the 2003 season, and Bob Decker said, no, we're going to get them ready for the 2002. Our whole business plan was based on the revenue stream beginning with 2003. A third of the suites were ready for the first game of 2002, and all the rest of them were ready by the second game. And we then were able to start those licenses then with that income stream coming in 2002. That was almost $1.4 million of revenue we weren't anticipating. I would call that value engineering. Our experience with at least those individuals at HNTB was very good. And I think a lot of that really had to do with the relationship between Kurt and John was excellent. As I'm learning, construction people don't always agree with architects in terms of what those drawings really say, how it's designed, is it going to work, is it not going to work. They always seem to be able to, Kurt and John always seem to be able to come to a good workable resolution and work very well together as a team. Clearly, this was a crew that was going to do whatever it had to be done to get it done. They've done it before. They know what it means to have a real deadline. They know what it means that we're going to kick off at 1 o'clock next Saturday because we have a football game and we have no backup facility to go to. It has to be ready to go. The communication was consistent, clear, accurate, credible, and I just can't imagine how they could have done a better job of it. Where budget, schedule, deadlines are important, you ought to go out and hire Hunt to be your construction manager.